Hi everyone, welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm Miss Cassie from the Amy Sanders Library, and today our theme is bears. The first thing we'll do today is sing our hello song. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. The first book I have today is called The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. By now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened. So let me tell you. It all started with the bear. The morning air was warm and bright when the bear stepped out of his den. He stretched and sniffed. The scent of ripe berries drifted toward him and led to a wonderful discovery. After a berry feast, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of the bees. Before long, he was asleep. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become a rumbling. He was being quickly swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared in the distance, and high cliffs rose up around him. Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. It was like nothing he'd ever seen before. This forest had many great climbing spots. The trees were still itchy here. There was good bark for scratching, and the mud swished nicely under his feet. There were many interesting smells in this forest, but some of the tastiest ones had already been found. Leafy green smells led the bear to a new fun, and that is when there it was, your beautiful and delicious sandwich all alone. He waited to make sure no one saw him, not even the sandwich, before he made his move. It was such a great sandwich, the bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard behind him. He had been seen. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park and down the street until he spotted a very tall tree. From the top of the tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. The waves rocked the bear and he began to doze. When he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze in familiar branches and the birds and bugs' evening song. Well, the bear made it home just fine. So that's what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. I saw it all. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save this little bit of lettuce here. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I couldn't save the rest. I'm sorry to have to tell you about your sandwich this way, but now you know. I hope you enjoyed this book. Okay, the next thing I have for you today is a felt song, and it is called Bears. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown, they live in the woods. Polar bears are soft and white, soft and white, soft and white. Polar bears are soft and white, they live where it's cold. Teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size to cuddle with at night. Okay, the next thing we're going to do today is an interactive song. This song is called Brown Bear, and it's sung to the tune of Teddy Bear, okay? So everybody stand up, and I'm going to sing the song, and you can do the motions with me, okay? Brown bear, turn around. Brown bear, touch the ground. Brown bear, show your shoe. Brown bear, that will do. Brown bear, go upstairs. Brown bear, brush your hair. Brown bear, turn off the lights. Brown bear, say goodnight. The second book today is called The Truth About Bears. This is a bear. I'm Pete. Bears are big, or are you just small? They have claws, big claws, and they don't really talk. No, we roar. Roar. The three most common bears are the American black bear, the brown bear, and the polar bear. Polar bears live only in the Arctic. It's this other cold place up here. Never heard of it. Bears can be found everywhere except Antarctica, Africa, and Australia. Doesn't Hal live in Sydney? Koalas are not bears. I always forget that. Good old Hal. Bears like to eat mostly nuts and berries. Watch out, we're hungry. Oh, raspberries. They also eat fish, large animals, and rodents. Slippery, wait, what's a rodent? That's a rodent. Polar bears eat seals. They smell them through the seals' breathing holes in the ice and snow. Sometimes they smash the ice and crack them. You should probably turn the page. Please don't. When a bear is born, it weighs less than a guinea pig. Are guinea pig rodents? Why? An adult bear can weigh as much as a small car. But that doesn't mean we should drive one. Some bears sleep all winter. What happened to my pillow? They don't even go to the bathroom. Speaking of which, bears have lots of fur. I can use a trim. They use it as camouflage. Can you stand over there? It keeps them warm. Though an extra blanket doesn't hurt. It even helps polar bears float. I guess I won't be needing this. Bears may be big and strong, but many are under threat. What? Fish that brown bears eat are disappearing. Ice that polar bears depend on is melting. Hey seal, come here for a second. And bears everywhere are losing places to live. Mom, I'm moving back home. The good news is that you can help by learning about bears and then teaching others. Of course I knew that, because bears are incredible animals. I think so too. They're okay. Bear safety. Bears and people don't mix. If you ever see a bear outside, do not run. Hey, who was that? And don't climb trees. Where are you going? Do speak in a deep voice and slowly back away. Hello, bear, I see you, and I am calmly walking away. You look pretty nervous to me, and the bear should move on. What was that all about? Okay, our last book today is called Bears, Bears, Bears. Bears, bears, bears. I want to see a world of bears. Polar bears dive for an icy seal. Sun bears lick up a sticky mill. Giant pandas munch bamboo with a snap. Speckled bears cuddle up for a nap. Grizzly bears fish with giant claws. Sloth bears hug mama with furry paws. Moon bears climb tall trees with a leap. Black bears doze in snowy winter sleep. Bears, bears, bears. I want to see diving, licking, munching, cuddling, fishing, hugging, climbing, dozing bears. Baby bears. And here's a list of all the different bears we talked about in the book. Okay, our last thing we will do today is we are going to sing our We Wave Goodbye Like This song, okay? Everybody ready? We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I will see you next time.